Hi, welcome to the second part of the count function tutorial, wherein I would be covering the conditional count functions, that is countf and countfs. In the part 1 of this tutorial, we covered the count, count_a and count_blank functions, and in case if you have not gone through the first part, you can click on the link given above and go through that video. Now countf and countfs are the count functions which counts the number of cells with the defined condition or conditions. In case if you are defining only one condition, then countf is used, and in case of multiple conditions, countfs is used. In our case, we would be using the same data set which we have used in part 1, and this time we would try and complete the desired output. Countf function takes two key arguments as an input. The first is range and the second is criteria. For range, we have to select the range of cells wherein we want this function to be applied. In our case, I will select the salesperson name column, which is the column B. I'll freeze the column so that whenever I drag the formula, it doesn't change. And my criteria would be the name of the salesperson, which is John in this case. Now we can see that John has done a total of 114 transactions out of the 1000 total transactions which we have in our dataset. Now I'll simply drag the formula and calculate the number of transactions for each of the salesperson. We can do the same for each and every region. And this time, since I am counting the values by region, I'll select the sales area as my range. I'll freeze the range, and for criteria, I'll select north and simply press enter. In order to calculate, I'll use the count function, which was discussed in our first part of the video, and I'll select any of the numeric column, and I'll do the same for calculating the total number of transactions for region, which would again be same as 1000. Now in order to calculate the share, we know that the simple formula to calculate the share is the number of transactions for this particular salesperson divided by the total transactions, and I will freeze the total column here and just convert it to the percentage and simply drag it. And I'll do the same for the region and convert it to percentage. Now we saw how countf function can help you to calculate the number of transactions each and every salesperson or each and every region has done in the entire data set. Now for countfs function, wherein we have multiple conditions to be applied, we'll have to change a bit of our output table, wherein I want to calculate the number of transactions for each salesperson as per the region. Now in order to calculate this, we have to define two conditions, wherein the first condition is to calculate the transactions done by John, and the second condition would be the transactions which has happened in each and every region for John. So the syntax for countfs is again pretty simple, wherein we have to define the criteria range 1 and the criteria 1 followed by the criteria range 2 and the criteria 2 followed by the criteria range 3 and so on and so forth, depending on how many conditions you want to apply. In our case, since we are applying only two conditions, we'll just restrict our formula up to criteria range 2 and criteria 2. So our criteria range 1 would be to select the name of the salesperson, and for that my range 1 would be the salesperson name column, which is column B, and my criteria 1 is John. I'll have to freeze the column here so that whenever I drag, it doesn't shift. My criteria range 2 would be the sales area. Again, I'll freeze the column, and this time the criteria 2 would be this region north, and this time I have to freeze the row. Now when I drag this formula, it simply gives me the values for each sale transaction which John has done in all of the areas separately. If we add all of these values, we will get the same number of total transactions which we've calculated earlier in this chart. Now we can see how easy it is for us to calculate the number of transactions each and every salesperson has done for each and every individual region without using pivot tables and simply using the countfs function in Excel. Hope you like this video. Do share your comments and questions in the comment section below. Also, do follow this channel to access more video tutorials on various Excel functions. Thank you.